Before this video starts, I just want to make a point out there that I don't want to get involved in controversy or argument about the Redstone add-ons that creators have made for people to play. The main point of this video is to tell the difference between these four Redstones only. I don't want to argue anyone else. Everyone has their own opinions and feedback for the Redstone add-ons, and let's continue this video to see the difference. Hello everyone for watching this video. I'm Sean. This is Sean Games here, and today we are going to review 4 Redstone add-ons. But they are almost the same. NANI? What I mean they are almost the same is with these 4 different types of Redstone add-ons, 2 of them had copy with the original one, which is insane. I know they have copied the original Redstone add-on, and once again, I just don't want to argue or get involved in controversial argument because some people actually love the Redstone add-ons, and also do mind to consider leaving a like on this video and comment to suggest more on this video right here so I can make more future videos. Anyway, I have planned out the way that I can tell the difference in this video. So first of all, I made different worlds with different add-ons. Note that these add-ons are the same functions, models, animations, and more. So they can be mixed up together into one world. After that, I actually have done some research about them before this video starts. How do I research all of this? It's not easy as a pie. As you all know, they are almost the same as I said earlier. Since they are almost the same, well, they actually have potential features and differences about them. We will look at these 6 things, which is model, behavior, commands, entities, features, and stages. But there will be more to know about. Here's the video about the differences between those 4 Redstone add-ons. Alright, so we are going to look at the files right here, and these 4 Redstone add-ons, there we go. So here are these 4 Redstone add-ons, and we are going to look between the Chinese creator number 1s and the Red Boys. So this is the behavior pack we are going to look about. This is the Chinese creators one, which I name it right here, number 1 and behavior pack. And this is the Red Boys one. There we go. And it's almost the same. Look at this. Don't need to care about the dates because I downloaded this today. Don't need to care about the time and dates. And look at the animation controllers, I guess. And it's almost the same. It's a dough after fats, which I have. It's not me, okay? It's not me. So let's look at the entities. So they have entities, but this Chinese creators one actually has items, which is the Nair Star, rated Nair Star. Entities. There we go. They have the same identical files right here. This is going to be misguided with RedBoyGamer, and we're going to look at another one, which is the functions. So the functions. There we go. So this is Mac function, which is Minecraft functions, and it's the same. It's the same right here. And we're just going to close this off. And another one, which is the Chinese creator number 2 and the remake version. So let's just look at the behavior packs. Identical kind of files right here. And there we go. Animation controllers. They are the same. By the way, this Chinese creator number 2 is actually borrowed. He actually borrowed the model from the first one, but they are the same people, I guess. So it doesn't matter on that point. And they have kind of this remake one actually has 2 another items and recipes right here. And items, ultimate sword, never star right here. Alright, there we go. And recipes they have is this. I actually haven't uncovered the items and recipes because I didn't know. I just look at the files like they have items in this remake one. It's like, okay, I don't care about that. We just look at the animations. It's almost the same. Although After Effects, it's just basically the same. Look at this. So we have these tractors, Storm, and they actually have added another one, which is the Dead, and what else? The Severe and Big Brain. We will talk about that later. And let's just do this. Functions. Let's look at functions. They're the same. That's just the same. So beware of that you probably don't want to get this guy the wiper, but do mind that I don't really want to get involved in this controversial argument. I know they copied each other, but still people just liked it. So I don't want to judge those creators who just copied from Chinese creators, but it's kind of not fair to actually copy, I guess. But people like that actually, and they actually added items and recipes in this remake one. And let me look at the RedBoys one. The RedBoys one, they have just pretty much about like this. And that's just all for this. Look at the files, how clip right here, I guess. I don't really want to argue with this. I just want to make a difference only between those 4 types of Wearsome add-ons. And let's get back into another video. So now we are in this beautiful Minecraft world right now, and this world is going to be the Chinese creator number 1. So this one is the first Witherstorm add-on we're going to review about, and we're going to tell the difference about it. So let's go into the spawn eggs. The spawn egg only have this. So look closely. A Witherstorm right here. It's just a Witherstorm mob spawn egg right here. And let's look at the commands actually. Summon MC Witherstorm Tentacles, MC Witherstorm number 1, Entity Witherstorm, and all kinds of Witherstorms that we have. And also do aware about that this video is going to lag. I don't even know if this video is going to lag or not, but hopefully you can watch all the way through. So summon Entity Witherstorm, and this Minecraft Entity Witherstorm right here actually is the first stage, and actually I have recorded in the paper for the research, so I don't forget. And let's just summon this. Do beware about the lag, so let's do this. And this is the first stage right here. Nothing about much, and it just fires the Wither Skull and flying around. It does nothing, and one block right here. These blocks right here, we will call it tractors. It's important for later. So these tractors, those are the floating Minecraft blocks. This will be the second stage. The music, you hear the music, listen to the music, and they are starting a lot of blocks floating around with him right here. And let's just kill this guy. So all blocks have died because they are entities. So look at the entity block, grass block name right there. And the music is still keep going on. So let's just go to another of these. MC Witherstorm number 1. Number 1 is actually the second stage already. And let's do that. The second stage, you have already seen that, and let's just kill that once more again. Don't listen to the music first, let's just focus on the weird songs. And MC Witherstorm number 2, and this one actually is the third stage. So look at the model closely also. So the model looks like this. There we go. And it starts shooting laser beams, and there's the kind of a movement. Give me see about that. There we go, the movement of the beam right there. You just can see right here. And the rendering will be hard. So if I just try to move around some point, and it will disappear. And let's go to another Weirdstorm stage, which is number 4. There we go. And this is the final stage, I guess. The final stage looks like this, and then it will start trying to destroy the world, and it actually starts to grab mobs. So we're also going to look forward to how it does try to grab mobs into its body. So we will look forward to the next Weirdstorm add-on, because the next add-on actually let us do some kind of dysfunction pack. And this laser beam is just destruction, nothing else. So let's just kill it, and that's just all. And do one thing they actually have saw. You just saw that. I'm gonna do this one more time. Weirdstorm number 5. It's just the same. There we go. This time it just flies a little bit higher, I guess. And there we go. Mobs are dying right here. And look at their heads carefully. Look at their heads. So I slash QAE, and you have to look at its head. They actually separate the head. You know why? Because they actually have separated the head as an entity. So I'm not gonna spawn real high like this. As you can see right here, Weirdstorm head and tentacles, they have separated the entities. So now the Weirdstorm head is actually an entity. So there we go. So this is a Weirdstorm head. It actually does follow you. So this is an entity. It does follow you. It does nothing, but it actually kills you instantly. And there we go. It follows you around, and let's just remove this guy. Tentacles. So the tentacles also is an entity. There we go. The tentacle looks like this. It was wiggling around. And keep in mind at looking at these models and the comments, all the stuff that I told you earlier, because we will also look forward to these. And items that actually didn't have any items. And that's just basically this Chinese creator number 1's Weirdstorm add-on. And do in mind this one has different kind of entities, which is the head as an entity and the tentacles also as an entity. So stages almost the same as the other one I researched. And let's look forward to the next Chinese creator number 2's Weirdstorm add-on. Alright, so we are in Chinese creator add-on number 2, well, right here. So let's look at the spawn egg, which is this. This is only this, doesn't matter whatsoever. It's not the same as the Chinese creator number 1, so we don't need to care about that. So let's go to the comments, which is important, and then look at this. Now on your left, the effects has been added. So in fact, let's go to the storm lightning. So the storm lightning is just basically nothing. It's just spawns lightning. There we go. Plus this little bit explosion into that. So this storm lightning is only spawned by the Weirdstorm. So I guess this is unique, but it's just lightning, nothing else. The most interesting fact here is the tractor. What it means the tractor is, you know those Weirdstorms who suck the blocks into his body right there? This is the block. So yes, there's a little bit of rendering of a light effects, and this block is an entity. It follows the Weirdstorm around and it disappeared in some time, and it's just basically a entity which just follows the Weirdstorm. So it will try to detect this, because this is grass right here, and then it will turn into an entity and follows the Weirdstorm right there. It's just basically like that. And tractor number 1 is a real interesting one. So do that. So this is the command block which sucks the mobs into the Weirstone's body. So I'm going to grab some mobs like chickens, cows, I guess, to demonstrate how it works. So we're on this block. And then when I spawn here, it dies and sucks into the command block right there. So how does it work? There's a process in this one. So the items drop right here. First of all, it kills any kind of mob that detects around its surroundings. There we go. It's nearby. It's real far away, like here. And I spawn chicken. Oh, it detects real far away. Okay, there we go. So here it can't detect. It's real far away. Luckily you can escape with that, I guess, but the force is too strong. So let's just go back here. There we go. And then just pick all the items so you can't get messed around with that. Don't get messed up. So chicken, if kills instantly first, then suck to that. But the items drops right here. Look at the chicken. No matter how I spawn right here, the items just drops right in this position right here. And also it depends on 2 things. Number 1, mobs health, and then number 2 is the distance. So the chicken is very vulnerable, so it definitely dies instantly. There we go. It dies instantly. What about the cow? It takes a little bit of seconds, and then the item drops right under the command block right here and dies under the command block also. And then it's just like this. There we go. No matter how you spawn, it's basically just right there. When I get a little bit far away like here, there we go. The items drop right here. So the chicken drops right here because it has a low health bar right there. And the cow, no matter how I spawn, it's just always drop at this position. So including you also going to suck into the command block and beware of this because you will turn to these mobs right here. And the poor donkey. And if you want to remove this, just /QAE. There we go. And the command block that sucks into the Weirstone's body is also an entity. The command block also follows around Weirstone's body. So do mind about that. So let's go to summon Minecraft story mode. Wither, Stone 1, 2, Full Primary, and Skull. So look at these commands carefully. And then let's just spawn the primary one first because that is the first stage of itself. There we go. So the music starts playing right there. Try to lower down the volume because it's real loud. So we start trying to grab blocks. Look at the tractor blocks right here. Fires the weird skulls. And the tractor block actually goes around this kind of weird stone bodies right there. And then dancing around. Actually takes damage itself right there. What?
No,
and the item starts to glitch out. I don't know why. I can't explain that. And then it tries to mine diamonds.
Creeper.
So let's just /QA.
Oh man.
There we go. And then let's go to summon the number 1. There we go. So it's the same as that with the primary one. And then let's just /QAE. There we go. And all the tractor blocks also dies. And this one, look at the tractor blocks carefully. So you will explode in any time. Come on, explode. There we go. Drop snare start. But the tractor blocks actually stay still. Look at it. It still moves around. But it will disappear in any time. So you stay right there, okay? And then summon another one, which is the Minecraft story mode. Number 2. Where's number 2? Go. So this is the full completion of the Minecraft Weirstone here, and then it will start to try to attract all the mobs right here in this kind of command block right here. As you can see somewhere around in his body, you can actually see the command blocks inside. So I currently can't find one because it's too big. And look at this. And this time the heads and the tentacles is not an entity. It's a model combined into its body right there. Look at the head. It just sticks around because it's just only the model right there. Weirstone full is going to be the full one, of course. So it's the same as that. There we go. Oh, did you see the command block? There's the command block. So command block is located at this point, and then it just sucks all the mobs into this command block right there. So I just try to spawn an entity, I guess. I just kill them instantly, I guess. Look at that. Tries to walk to that command block right there, and then let's /Q80. Look at all the storm lightning there, and then it's just basically it. All the command blocks is just like that. All the commands. Minecraft story mode. Actually, there's a skull you can summon. So Witherstorm skull, there it is. Do it, and then it basically just spawns the Witherstorm skull right there, which the Witherstorm's fire, and it gives you Wither with just 1 minute and more. This just basically with Chinese creator number 2's add-on, and the commands, keep an eye with the comments right there because it actually is useful to the other one, which is the copied version, I guess. And let's just go to the remake version, and let's go. Alright, so now we are in this remake world add-on right here, which is a village right nearby when I spawned right here. And then, whoa, this village is actually huge. Wow. I'm not gonna go nearby this one because it's a lovely village. So let's just go towards the savannah. Why not? You're probably going to damage the village properties here, but let's just get away as far as I can. And then this time, let's look at the spawn eggs first. So the spawn egg is almost the same as the Chinese creator number 1. So this is the spawn egg from almost like the Chinese creator number 1's add-on. No need to care about the spawn egg. Let's just go with the comments right there. So this remake add-on actually has the same effects right here. So once again, it's just the same. There we go, same as that, and then we're going to summon some Weirstones, of course. Minecraft. Okay, the story mode. There we go. This time, the remake add-on actually have added 4 different types of Weirstone: Mid-Brain Weirstone, Mid-Brain Weirstone 2, Severe Weirstone, and the Weirstone Dead. So these Weirstone 1, 2, Full Primary, and Skull, they're actually the same as the Chinese creator number 2's add-on right here. So let's just go with the severe one right now because we don't need to do this once again. Just basically the same. So this will be a little bit different. So I spawned that, there we go. And then it looks like a little bit bigger than the other one. And there's just only one head. So look at this, the K-blocks flying around, the tentacles. It's just only one head. And let's just kill this guy. There we go. So the severe Weirstone is just only one head with a large body, and the command block is still inside right there, which is the tractor number 1. You know, the command block sucks all the entities in there, and there's another village right there. And then let's just summon the dead one, the dead version. Why it means to summon the dead version, which is the Weirstone's dead. Yay, the Weirstone's dead. But it's not over yet. You see why it's not over yet with the Weirstone dead. There we go. Weirstone dead looks like this. It actually has the bones right here. The command block, it doesn't suck any entities. Even the sheep can walk through the command block. And there's another Weirstone right here, which is another body. And there's another one right here actually. So let's just dig this. As I cover his blood right here, just the Weirstone's blood particles right there. And this is another body right there. And then it will try to
resurrect.
There we go. And then it will be this. This is the Great Brain Witherstone right there, which is real crazy. And this one has a different body right there. So this is the main body. So there are total of different kinds of big brains of Witherstone right there. So there's our 1 and number 2. This is number 2. So each head has its own body right here. So this one is each head has this different body. So I don't know how you're supposed to defeat this guy and starts to try to attack mobs. And then let's just kill this guy. There we go. It's gone now. So that is the number 2 one, which is this one. The Big Brain Witherstone number 2. Number 1, which is this one. There we go. So you can see command block right here. Look at the command block. And this time, this one is actually formed together into one body, one single body. So look at this. This is so massive. So the number 1, it forms all the heads together into one body. Number 2, each head has its own body. It's real hard to render the model right there if I've gone real far away. There we go. It's not here. Look at that. It's not here. But if I get a little bit closer, it's right here. There we go. All the entities are dead already. And then the music stops. So I think that's just all for this remake add-on, which only adds the 4 types one with the big brain one, severe one, and the dead version. And let's just go to the RedBoyGamer's one. So let's do this. Alright, so now this will be number 4, which is the last Witherstone add-on, which is sad. And look at those 2 baby pigs right there, and this is and their mother right there. And let's just leave these pigs alone first. And there's a nail portal right there with broken fractured. And this one is going to be the RedBoyGamer's Witherstone add-on, and it's actually copied from Chinese creators number 1, which is a fraud. But doing mine, of course, again, I don't want to get into a controversy because people still like RedBoyGamer's add-on. And then let's just go with the commands. So as you can see, the spawn egg has that a lot of spawn eggs, and there are different stages right here. So this one is actually the primary one, which is the first stage. The second stage will be this, the Witherstone number 1, and this is its head only. And then number 2, the second stage will be this one, the Witherstone number 3. The third stage will be this final stage, this one. So let's go and summon. The entity is the same. Look at that, the entity Witherstone is basically from the Chinese creators number 1. So this, go, this, and every single Witherstone add-on in this one has the same music. So the same skull, so, and the tractor blocks right there. And let's just kill Witherstone first. There we go. Another one, which is a little bit bigger one. So it's basically the same as Chinese creators number 1. This one right here is going to be real hard to tell the difference. So So if you want me to turn to survival mode, I'll be somewhere else real far. I will be so dead. There we go. I just touch his beam and then I spawn in a cave right here. Alright, so now I'm going to talk about the conclusion. So what's the conclusion? the conclusion is that the Chinese creator number 1, which is this one, is the same as the RedBoyGamer, as you have seen about the similarity between these ones. And then a little bit slightly difference right there, which is the Chinese creator 2 and the Remake add-on, which is the same. It's just that the Remake add-on actually added 4 different types of Redstone versions, which is the dead one, severe one, and that's that. So actually I would recommend you the Chinese one because they have the original content to make this add-on right here, and this one, the Remake one, actually copied the Chinese creator too, but at least he just add a little bit of effort, like the dead one, the big brain one, into the Remake add-on right here. And this RedBoyGamer, he copied it, so it's real bad. It's a fraud. So thanks to the Chinese creators right there, which is number 1, number 2, which is the No and the CN ones, and the Remake one also thanks to him to I guess just make us to review these. And the RedBoyGamer, actually he has deleted his YouTube channel I think, and then deleted all his add-ons because he has noticed the Chinese creators are mad at him, and then just deleted all his add-ons I think. So I think that's just all this conclusion. So what's the moral of the story? The moral of the story is you don't really want to copy people's work. They have their original work unless you have permission from them, so you can do it as well or collab with each other, but just don't secretly try to take out their work into your work. So like this RedBoyGamer's example, actually copied the Chinese creator one, which is not really that fair I guess. It's not made by him, it's actually made by the Chinese creator one. And some people will misguided that RedBoyGamer actually made the add-on, but it's not. It's Chinese creator number 1. Well, the Remake add-on actually copied a little bit on this, but at least he put a little bit of effort. So I think that's just all. And then I want to do rhyme to again, and again. I really don't want to get into a trouble of making those add-ons again, which is like this. Some people say that RedBoyGamer actually copied this Chinese creator one. This is true actually, because you can check out on NCPDL of this Chinese creator number 2's Redstone add-on, and then she stole it. I think it's just basically it, and do remind of yourself that everyone has their own different opinions. Some people like the Remake add-on, which I also think that this is actually nice to have those dead versions of the severe one. And then I think the Chinese creator needs to add weapons too, and another suggestion is actually add like Minecraft story mode characters, so people will also like to see all those models and animations like that. And people sometimes will try to argue with those kind of add-ons right there. Don't ever try to get into involving the controversial or controversy argument why there's this. And thanks for watching for this different Redstone add-on video right here. I hope as you enjoy as much as you do. I hope you can learn these kind of differences between this all 4 types of Redstone add-ons right here. And then please consider leaving a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell for my daily videos. Awesome, you have done them all, and then I will probably make another Minecraft Redstone add-on. And once again, thanks for watching for this video. As always, I will see you around the next video. Goodbye.